Good morning, students. Today I am going to teach you +2 accountancy. In that, lesson 3, partnership basic concepts. The basic Good morning, students. Today I am going to teach you +2 accountancy. In that, lesson 3, partnership basic concepts. The basic concepts, we have seen 3 topics. One is partners capital accounts. Number 2, how to calculate interest on capital. The third topic is calculation of interest on drawings. Under the calculation of interest on drawings, we have already completed 2 methods. One is direct method and number 2 is product method. Now I am going to teach you how to calculate interest on drawings under average period method. This is very important method. So any one of the method will be asked in your examination, either direct method or product method or average period method. Okay, now I'll teach you how to calculate interest on drawings under average period method. Okay, under average period method. Listen, take our our textbook. So in that, interest on drawings, page number 101, average period method. Listen, average period method, there is one formula, because under the 3 methods, each method having one formula. Now I am going to teach you interest on drawings, interest on drawings under average period method. Average period method. Under the average period method, the formula is total amount of drawings made during the year into rate of interest. Rate of interest already given in the question. Okay. And average period by 12. Okay. Average period by 12. See, total amount of drawings, that is how much amount they have taken, that is total amount of drawings, into rate of interest into the third one is average period divided by 12. Listen very carefully. This is the formula for finding out the interest on drawings under average period method. The formula is total amount drawn. That is how much of amount we have taken for drawings into rate of interest. That is 5%, 6%, 7% will be given in the question itself. The third one is average period divided by 12, because we are doing this method under average period method only. That is the formula is average period divided by 12. Very important formula. Please note it down. This is very important formula. This is the last method for calculating interest on drawings. Okay. Yes. Now, before going to sum, I will give one format, that is very important format, because average period can be calculated in 3 periods, that is quarterly, monthly, quarterly and half yearly. So they have given some tabular column for easy calculation. The tabular column I am drawing here now. You please listen. So first they have given amount withdrawn, that is amount withdrawn. Okay. So that amount withdrawn may be at the beginning of the year or month, or middle, okay, The third one is at the end. At the end. So they have separated three periods: beginning, middle, and at the end. So three periods they have given. The amount you are taking, no, we are taking the drawings amount from our business in three periods. Maybe beginning, or maybe middle, or maybe at the end. So like that they have separated in three columns. Okay. So that withdrawn may be monthly. Suppose you are taking every month. This tabular column is very important, because based on this tabular column only we are going to do the sum. With the help of this tabular column only we are going to do the sum under the average period method of interest on drawings. So your withdrawn may be monthly. Monthly means some of the partners taking monthly. Every month some people will take. So that monthly basis may be beginning or middle or end. Suppose one partner is taking every month first. That is called beginning of the month. Suppose one partner will take every month 16th or 15th. That is called middle of the month. Some partners will take at the end of this, that is every month end, that is 30 or 31st. So that is why he has classified into three categories the amount you have taken. So if suppose you are taking, a partner is taking monthly basis, means that monthly basis also can be classified into three categories. What are they? Beginning, middle, and end. Okay, listen carefully. Now, beginning means, okay, from January 1 to 31st March. No, so by that for that time he is giving the details 13 months. You please by heart this tabular column, because based on the tabular column only you can do the sum. So here he has given, that is 12 plus 1, that is 12 months plus 1 month, 13 months, because January 1 is taking means January, February, March, April, like that. The 13th month will come in the next January. So listen, 13 months will come. That is why he is putting 13 divided by 2. Here 13 divided by 2 or 6.5. So suppose any one of the partner is taking monthly basis at the beginning. Monthly he is taking on monthly basis, but he is taking every beginning of the month. Suppose he is using beginning of the month. Beginning of the month he is using means you have to put the average period is what? This is actually average period. This is called what? Average period. Okay. So the average period for the beginning of the month is 6.5 months. How many months? 6.5 months. Suppose he is taking every middle of the month means, so 1.5 will be, middle means short 6 months, 6, okay, 6 months, that you have to put 6 months. So 6, because in 1 year, so middle means 6, okay, that is why I put here 6. Here at the end means 1 point, see 6.5, 0.5 will be reduced means 6. Again 1.5 will be reduced, so here 5.5. Okay, please listen carefully. You are taking the amount with monthly. That monthly may be at the beginning means beginning of the month. In the question they have given beginning of the month. Beginning of the month means 6.5. Middle of the month means you have to put average period is 6. End of the month means you have to put 5.5. So in the average period you have to put beginning of the month means you are taking beginning of the month. Beginning of the month means you have to put in the average column, average period column 6.5. Middle of the month means 6. End of the month means 5.5. Understood or not? Okay. So this is called monthly basis. Now second one is what? Quarterly. What do you mean by quarterly? That is, for example, some peoples will take every 3 months. That is called quarterly, because in every year there are 4 quarters, because 12 months are there, no. So 12 months means 3 months. The 3 months is called what? Quarterly. This is the first quarter, this is the second quarter, this is the third quarter, this is the fourth quarter. So in a year there are 4 quarters are there. So some people's taking quarterly. Okay, that quarterly also may be beginning or middle or end. Suppose some people will take beginning of every quarterly. Beginning of every quarterly means that the 3 months starting, no. So by that time he is taking beginning of every quarterly. Some peoples will take middle of every quarterly. Some peoples will take at the end of every quarterly. So in that question itself they have mentioned clearly beginning of every quarterly, middle of every quarterly and end of every quarterly. So by that time, listen very carefully. See here totally 12. See here 12 plus 1, because monthly means one month only excess. So beginning means 12 plus 1, 13 by 2. Here 12 plus quarterly means how many months? 3 months. No, so 12 plus 3 divided by 2. Here 12 plus 1 divided by 2, that is equal to 6.5. Here 12 plus 3, why I put 12 plus 3 means quarterly means you have to add 3 months. So beginning months you have to add 3 months means you will get 12 plus 3, how much? 15 divided by 2, that is equal to 7.5 months average period. Suppose any one of the partner taking drawings beginning of every quarterly. Beginning of every quarterly means you have to put 7.5 months. Okay, 7.5 months. Listen, my dear students, you can put 13 by 2 or 15 by 2. Okay, don't want to put 6.5, 7.5 because it is very difficult, because you should not use the calculator. So by that time, see, if you put 6.5 means it is decimal, no. Some people's will be difficult to multiply with a decimal number. So by that time, what you can do, you can use in average period 13 by 2. Okay, here 12 by 2, that is 12. Here 6 is no problem. 6 is no problem. Here 5.5 means 11 by 2. Okay, so wherever the point number is coming, by that time you can use 13 by 2. So suppose 5.5 is coming means 11 by 2 you can use, because 11 by 2 is nothing but 5.5 only. So wherever the decimal number is coming, so in that average period column you can use this fractions 13 by 2 or 11 by 2 like that. So 13 by 2 is nothing but 6.5. 12 by 2 is nothing but 6. So 6 is a whole number only, that is natural number. So that you can multiply with any numbers. Here 5.5 is coming. So 5.5 is difficult to multiply. So you can use 11 by 2. So okay. So here 13 by 2, here 12 by 2, here 11 by 2. Okay. Here like that. 12 plus 3 months, because quarterly means 3 months. 12 plus 3, 15 divided by 2. So 7.5. So if any partner taking beginning of every quarterly means you have to use 7.5 or 15 by 2. Okay. Now middle means what will happen? 3 months will be reduced. Okay. That is 3 months will be reduced. 15 minus 3, 12 by 2. 12 by 2 is nothing but 6. Okay. So here always the middle will carries only 6 months, because middle means what? Center. So center points in every year the middle is 6 months. That is why in middle always will come 6 months only. Okay. Listen. So middle is 6 months. Here at the end of the every month means, so here again 3 months will be reduced. That is 12 minus 3. 12 plus 3, 15 by 2. 12 minus 3, 15 minus 3, that is 15 minus 3 is 12 by 2, 6. Okay. Now again 12 minus 3, that is equal to how many months? That is 7.5, 6 and 4.5. Okay, 4.5 is nothing but 9 divided by 2. 9 divided by 2 is nothing but 4.5. See, 12 plus 3, 15. Okay, 15 minus 3, 12 by 2. Okay, 12 minus 3, 9 by 2. 9 by 2 is nothing but 4.5. See, so 7.5, 6, 4.5. So wherever the point number is coming, so by that time you can use this number. 7.5 is nothing but 15 by 2. 4.5 is nothing but 9 by 2. Okay. Now the third one is half yearly. Half yearly. Okay. Half yearly is nothing but, listen. So it means half yearly means in every each year 2 half yearly is there. 6 months, 6 months. 6 months, 6 months. So here 12 plus 6 divided by 2, that is equal to 18 divided by 2. Okay, 18 divided by 2 is nothing but 9. Here 12 minus 6, that is 18 minus 6, 12 by 2. 12 by 2 is nothing but 6. So from this, what we would understand, all middle average period is 6, 6, 6 only. Okay. Yes. Next. Okay. Finally is 6 minus, here 6 minus 6 is what? 0. So here what you will get, that is 12 plus 6, 18. 18 minus 6, 18 minus 6 is what? 12. Okay. So 12 minus 6 is nothing but that is 6 divided by 2. 6 divided by 2 is nothing but 3. Okay. 12 plus 6 is 18. So from next 6 months means middle means 6 months will be reduced. So 18 minus 6, 12 by 2. 12 by 2 is what? 6. From 12, okay, what you have to reduce, again 6 months will be reduced means the end. So 12 minus 6, 6 divided by 2. 6 divided by 2, that is equal to 3. So monthly basis means at the beginning you have to use 13 by 2. Okay. Middle means 12 by 2. End means 11 by 2. Quarterly means 15 by 2. Here 9 by 15 by 2. 15 by 2 12 by 2. 9 by 2. 3 months will be reduced. Here 18 by 2. Okay. Here 12 by 2. Here 6 by 2. 18 by 2. 6 months you reduce 12 by 2. 6 months you reduce 6 by 2. So this is the format of calculating interest on drawings under what? Average period method. Very important. Please note it down. Now I'll teach you how to do the sums with the help of this format. Okay. Yes, my dear students. Now let us continue the sums for calculating interest on drawings. Take illustration 16. Illustration 16 is very important sum. John is a partner. He withdrew rupees 1000 per month regularly. Okay, he withdrew rupees 1000 per month regularly. Interest on drawings is charged 5% per annum. Calculate interest on drawings using average period method. If he draws at the beginning of every month, at the middle of every month, at the end of every month. Okay, so now we have to calculate the interest on drawings, Mr. John. So question number is what? Illustration 16, page number 101. Okay, Mr. John, he is a partner. He is taking regularly. Rupees 1000 per month. 1000 per month. Okay, what is the rate of interest? Interest is 5% per annum. Okay, calculate the interest on drawings. Number 1, at the beginning of every month. So, listen here. Now you have to put interest on capital. In the bracket, you have to put beginning of every month. Beginning of every month. You must mention here beginning of every month. Okay, interest on capital to Mr. John you are calculating beginning of every month. Okay, whatever it may be, now you are using the average period method. What is the formula? What is the formula? Total amount of drawings into rate of interest into average period divided by 12. Average period divided by 12. Now, total amount of drawings means he is taking per month rupees 1000. He is taking per month rupees 1000. Here he is telling total amount. It means we are calculating for 1 year, no. But he has taken for 1 month only. So what we have to do? We have to multiply it with 12. Understood or not? Because we are calculating interest on drawings for 1 year. 1 year means, but he has taken for 1 month. Every month only he is taking. So it means for calculating for 1 year means we must multiply here 12 months. Okay. This is applicable only for average period method only. Okay. You have to multiply the drawings per month means you have to multiply it with 12. Okay. Into what is the rate of interest? Rate of interest he has given 5%. That is 5 divided by 100 into average period. Please see the tabular column. In the tabular column for monthly basis, because he is taking in monthly basis only. For monthly basis he is taking beginning of every month. See the column in beginning of every month. That is 6.5 is there. 6.5 is nothing but what? 13 divided by 2. Because 6.5 is decimal, no? So what we have to do? In average period you put 13 divided by 2. Understood or not? See 6.5, 13 by 2 both are same only. So average period column you have to put 13 divided by 2. Already 112 is in the denominator. So you multiplied with this 12. Understood or not? For average period you put 13 by 2. That is 6.5. 6.5 is nothing but 13 by 2. So already 112 is there. That 12 is in the denominator. Now you can calculate easily. Listen very carefully. This 12 will be cancelled. This 20 will be cancelled. This 2 ones are 2. Here 5 2s are 10. Very simple. Very simple. Okay. This 12 cancel. This 20 cancel. 2 times here 2 ones are 2. Here 5 2s are 10. The balance will be 13 into 5 65. 65 into 5. Okay. 65 into 5. 5 5s are 25. 30. 325 rupees. 325 for first. Okay. 325 for first. Rupees 325. Listen my dear students. This is interest on capital for beginning of every month. What is the formula? Total amount drawn, rate of interest into average period divided by 12. So you please refer the table. Total amount of drawn means he is taking per month rupees 1000, but total amount means for 1 year. So 1 year means 1 month 1000 rupees means 1 year means 12 months. So 1000 into 12 into rate of interest is given 5 by 100 into average period. See the tabular column. In average period for beginning of every month it is given 13 by 2 or 6.5. 6.5 is very difficult to multiply because it is a decimal. For that I put 13 by 2. 13 by 2, 6.5 both are same. Okay, 13 by 2. Already 112 is there in the denominator. I put that this 12. Okay, this 12 is this 12 only. This 13 by 2 is nothing but 6.5. Now, since this 12 and this 12 will be cancelled. This 20, this 20 will be cancelled. Okay, now 5 into 5, 25. 25 into 13, that is equal to rupees 325. So this is beginning of every month. Now the second one is what? In the middle of every month. Now I am going to calculate in the middle of every month. Okay, in the middle of every month I am going to calculate. So you have to put here interest on capital, middle of every month. Middle of every month. Okay, middle of every month. Listen. What is the total amount of drawing? Same 1000 rupees because he is taking 1000 rupees only. So every month means 12. Every month is saying no. So every month means 12 months, only 1 year. What is the rate of return? 5 divided by 100. What is average period? See, for all the occasions, for all the periods, middle only will come 6 months. 6 months. Average period is 6 months. So you put just 6 months divided by 12. Okay, for all the occasions, quarterly, half yearly, and every month whatever it comes. So the middle will come means, so you put in the average period only 6. Okay, divided by 12. Now this 12 will be cancelled. This 20, this 20 will be cancelled. Now 6 5s are 30. 30 into 10, rupees 300. Rupees 300. Okay. Now the third part is what? At the end of the every month. At the end of every month. Now you have to calculate end of every month. Here you put end of every month. End of every month. Okay. What is the total amount of drawn? Per month he is taking 1000 rupees, but we are calculating for 1 year means so month 1 year means 12 months. Into rate of interest 5 divided by 100. Here average period for end of every month is how much? 5.5. Beginning means 6.5. Middle means 6. End means end of every month is 5.5. 5.5 is decimal. So by that time you can use 5.5 is nothing but 11 by 2. 11 by 2 already 112 is there. You just multiplied with the 12. This 12 will be cancelled. This 20 will be cancelled. Now 2 ones are 2, 5 2s are 10. 2 ones are 2, 5 2s are 10. Okay, this is very very important 3-mark questions. It will come in the public examination also. So please read by heart that tabular column what I teached you. So based on the tabular column only we have to use the formula for which method? Average period method. Average period method you must follow the table. Okay, based on the table only you have to put the average period. Okay, now let us see one more sum. Illustration 17. Illustration 17. Okay, yes. Illustration 17 is Priya and Kavita are partners. Priya draws rupees 4,000 at the end of each quarter. Please see the word end of each quarter. And interest on drawings is chargeable 6% per annum. Calculate interest on drawings for the year ending 31st December 2018 using average period method. Okay. See here 2 partners are there and Priya only taking rupees 4,000 at the end of each quarter. End of each quarter. So what we have to do? So listen carefully. Now we have to calculate interest on drawings. Question number illustration 17. Illustration 17 page number 102. Now we have to calculate interest on drawings. To whom? The partner name is what? Priya. Okay. For Priya. Okay. How she is taking the drawings? That is, she is taking the drawings end of each quarter. That you have to mention here. End of each quarter. Okay, so this is average period method. What is the formula? Total amount drawn into rate of interest into average period divided by 12. Average period divided by 12. Listen. Total amount drawn. How much she is taking? She is taking rupees 4,000. But every quarterly. Okay. Every quarterly means in a year there are 4 quarters. In previous sum we have seen every month. That is what we multiplied. She took in only 1 month. Every month she is taking 1,000 means 1,000 into 12 for monthly. But here quarterly is using. So now we have to check in a year how many quarters are there? 4 quarters. No. So we have to multiply it 4 times. Because she is taking every quarterly. So every 3 months she is taking. So it means in a year she will take 4 times. So 4,000 rupees she is taking every quarterly into 4 times. Okay. Now rate of interest is how much? 5 divided by 100. Sorry. yeah, 6 divided by 100. 6% is given. So 6 divided by 100. Now, average period is for what? Each end of each quarter. Okay, for quarterly, beginning is how much would it come? That is for beginning, that is 15 by 2. Middle is 6 by 2. End is that is 9 divided by 2 has come. 9 by 2 is nothing but 4.5. 9 by 2 is nothing but 4.5. So you better you put instead of putting 4.5, you put 9 divided by 2. Already 12 is there. Okay. So 9 by 2. 9 by 2 is nothing but end of. Beginning means 15 by 2. Okay. Middle is 12 by 2. End is 3 months you reduced. Beginning means 15 by 2. 3 months you reduced 6. Okay. 12 by 2. 12 by 2 is middle. Then end means again 3 months you have to deduct because every quarterly one, you know. So 12 minus 3, that is equal to 9 by 2. 9 by 2 is nothing but 4.5. So in tabular column is using 9 by 2 or 4.5. So better you can use 9 by 2 because for calculation, easy calculation, you put instead of putting the decimal, you can put the fraction. Okay, 9 by 2. 9 by 2 is nothing but 4.5 only. Already 112 is there. Listen here. So this 20 will be cancelled. 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12. Am I correct? Now, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. This 2 and this 2 will be cancelled. So, the balance is how much? 40 into 9. 4 nines are 36. So, rupees 360 is the interest on drawings for Priya for the end of the each quarter. For the end of the each quarter, she is getting rupees 360 rupees as she have to pay 360 rupees as interest on drawings. Okay, now I'll do one more sum, that is illustration 18. Okay, here Venila and Ishwari are partners. Venila draws rupees 5,000 at the beginning of each half year and interest on drawings is chargeable 4% per annum. Calculate interest on drawings for the year ending 31st December using average period method. Listen. So here Venila is a partner. Venila is a partner. How she is taking? That is, she is taking the. Venila is the partner. She is taking the amount drawings. What is telling? Beginning of each half year. That you have to mention here. Beginning of each half year. Okay. For the formula is what? Total amount of drawn, rate of interest into average period divided by 12. Okay. Total amount of drawn. How much she is taking? She is taking 5,000 rupees. So 5,000 into. Listen here. Each off year. It means every year having 2 off year. No. So you have to multiply it with 2. Monthly means 12. Quarterly means 4. Half yearly means you have to multiply it with the 2 amount he has taken. What is the rate of interest? Rate of interest is 4%. That is 4 divided by 100. Now come to the average period. Here beginning of each half year. Beginning of each half year means what? 12 plus 8 and 12 plus 6. Usually you have to start with the 12 only. 12 plus 6 months. 18 months. 18 divided by 2. 18 by 2 it is equal to 9 months. 18 by 2 is nothing but 9 months. So average period is 9 months divided by 2. Please see the average period, that box, that is the tabular column what I have showed, what I have teached you. So based on the tabular column, it shows beginning of each year shows 9 months average period divided by 12. Okay, now this 20 will be cancelled. See, 3 3s are 9, 4 3s are 12. This 4 will be cancelled. Now what is the balance? 50 into 2, 100. 100 into 3 rupees, 300. 100 rupees, 100 into 3 rupees, 300 rupees, 300. Okay. By this way only you have to calculate for interest on drawings. Okay. Interest on drawings you have to calculate in 3 methods. One is direct method. Number 2 is product method. Number 3 is average period method. Okay. Now only the last topic is there. That last topic will be due in the next class. Okay. By the time you please revise all the sums from your textbook exercise sums. Okay. So Now from this class I completed the interest on drawings, how to calculate the interest on drawings, the third method. This is the final method. Okay, thank you. Do practice well. Thank you.